welcome to Dusty96, literally nobody's favorite YouTube channel. In today's video, we have the second loadout of this Loadout Challenge 2.0. You watch me get a dub with the Burst and the combat shotgun. I'm recording this before any of the gameplay. This is before the Vanguard integration that is coming up. So I don't know how it's going to go. So I hope it went well. For these first couple of videos, I'll kind of give an explanation of what's going on here, just to give you guys a refresher. Maybe you haven't seen the first episode yet. This is your first episode. We did a loadout challenge a couple months ago here at the channel, 37 videos. And what we did is we let a random wheel generate what our loadouts were. I wanted to do this loadout challenge 2.0 because of the Vanguard integration that is coming up. There's a lot of Vanguard guns to experiment with, to have fun with. And there's also some Cold War guns and also some Modern Warfare guns that weren't involved in the first loadout challenge. They came into the game after the loadout challenge ended. So as you can see here, we have a wheel, like I stated, that has all the different categories of the weapons that we have in this loadout challenge. Combined sniper marksman, because they're too similar, there's no sense of having them in separate categories. So what we'll do is we'll spin. Let's say it lands on submachine gun. Our first gun is going to be a submachine gun. After that, got a little list of all the different submachine guns that I do not have a dub with yet in this loadout challenge. And then we'll spin this wheel again to see what submachine gun in particular. After that, we'll come back to this screen. We'll get rid of submachine guns because we're not doing dual submachine guns. We're not doing dual snipers. We're not doing dual shotguns. We'll spin again. If we land on a tac rifle, we're going to spin for the tac rifle. So without further ado, this is Loadout Challenge video number 2 of Loadout Challenge 2.0. I got to get a better title. That's not a good title. Anyway, let's spin the wheel. We're going to see what category is going to be our first weapon. But first category here in video number 2 is going to be a light machine gun. So now I'm going to pull from my list of light machine guns that I have, and we're going to see what light machine gun in particular is going to be our gun number 1. So here are the light machine guns that are in Loadout Challenge number 2, the MG42, the DP27, the Type 11, and the Bren. Our Vanguard LMGs, MG82's Cold War, and the Rail or RAL, I call it Rail because I'm immature, that is Modern Warfare. So now we're going to spin this wheel to see what LMG we get. Oh, yes. Yes. As of right now, as me filming this, the MG82 is probably my favorite gun in the game. Maybe the Gallo. MG82 is probably my favorite primary, I should say. I love this gun more than anything, even though it got nerfed because it was insane at its inception. It's still good. It's basically strictly vertical recoil. Who knows if it gets touched by the time that I actually get to this loadout challenge, because I'm sure there's going to be some nerfs coming. Like the EM2 and the OTS are probably going to get hit. I don't know if they're going to wait until the Vanguard integration, but as of right now, this is my favorite primary in the game. So I'm very excited that I have the MG82, and I hope to God that I pair it with something good so we can actually get some good gameplay. Please. Here are the categories that we have remaining. Light machine guns are out. So we're going to spin this wheel to see what kind of gun we're going to be pairing with the MG82. Me, dude. Probably worst case scenario. I don't want the MG82 to be a fucking secondary sniper support. I want it to be a primary with a fucking MP40. So here's the list of fucking sniper marksmen. M1 Grand, SVT 40, G43, Type 99, 3-line rifle, Car 98K. Obviously, that says Vanguard, but the ones that I listed were all Vanguard. Then we have the ZRG and the Swiss, which are Cold War. I think they're both snipers, actually. One of these will be paired with the MG82. I was going to call the ZRG because I know about that gun. I don't know about most of these that are in Vanguard. Swiss would have been top choice. ZRG's dog. So I figured I was going to give it the ZRG, but we're going to get the Car 98K in Vanguard. I've barely used it. In fact, I think I've only used the Car 98 in Zombies, and I got bored of it. Not much of a sniper. You should know that if you know my channel. Not much of a sniper. Sniping on Vanguard, if you're a good sniper, then hats off to you. I'll give you a bow because it is hard to snipe in Vanguard. They did something different. The flinch is insane. It's not Cold War where you can run dual snipers and quickscope the entire lobby, and I love that. But I don't know how it's going to translate into Warzone when it integrates. So, will they be a Swiss or a Car 98 Modern Warfare with flinch? Because if they leave it the way that it is right now, then I don't see anybody using this over any of the Vanguard snipers over the Modern Warfare Car 98 or the Swiss. It wouldn't make sense. So we'll see what they do. But loadout number 2 is going to be the MG82 and the Car 98K from Vanguard. If you enjoyed today's video, I did at the beginning. I did at the beginning with the MG82. And I didn't enjoy it so much after that. But if you enjoyed it, why don't you go ahead and like and subscribe to this YouTube channel? It'd be greatly appreciated. Put a lot of work into these, you know. We're going to keep doing this until all the guns are gone. All of them have been selected. This will technically be the 39th video in this series. But we'll call it the second one because this is the Loadout Challenge 2.0. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of it with the gameplay to see if we can get a dub with this loadout. Dakisserman out.
You got people.
What? Harbor pods?
I got one. I need help.
Looking for a gun.
Come down. One's back up.
Down one behind me, though. He's hanging behind that wall, AK.
Right there, Nick, behind you. He's selfing right on you.
Oh, shit. I thought you finished, my bad.
Oh. I was like, gamer.
Hey, one's
Enemy
UAV overhead.
Another one landed. Of course, it's out of nowhere, right? Alright, I'm ditching Harbor, dude. It's so hot for no reason.
We have enough, right?
There's one on me. What the hell? Where'd you come from?
How many, Nick?
Team 2?
Oh, he's done.
Found one.
Kids came out of nowhere, bro.
Got it
Found
finished.
2. Oh, behind. Close
I got
by-ish. Oh, that's another team, dude. What the f?
Say, bro, I'm like really
'Cause
confused.
there's 2 of them. We killed 2 of them.
How are you guys on plates? I can. You guys can drop
good.
into mine. You guys can drop and buy
I'm
money.
dropping in.
Yep, going low.
Dropping in, I don't know.
Poor guy. Trying to get his loadie.
Teammate was
Yeah, you
for
guys
prison,
can
I was
combine.
floating.
I'm gonna go down and get the scabby.
I see
Oh,
one.
it's bottom. I don't see it.
They're in harbor now.
They're in harbor.
Second boat.
Oh, my trophy's going off like crazy in harbor, I believe.
Found one.
They're all on that hill, Jeremy. Oh, behind us, Jeremy. Behind us.
No hits on that round.
He's stunned. Loot next loot. You go push him.
Oh, he's got to be one shot.
He was crouch walking behind us, dude. No hit, Nick.
Yeah. I'm pushing
I
up
think
AK.
they're in that shack by, well, the water. Oh, we're in here.
Moving.
And they're in the shack by prison too. How's Harpy?
Yeah, they're
guys?
crossing the road over here.
Moving.
Guy died right here.
Sniper rifle here.
I'm gonna go in prison.
I hear footsteps right above me.
Me, Jeremy. Two, Jeremy. Two, Jeremy.
Four enemies comrades. You know what to
Found
do.
one.
Gas is moving in. Safe zone located.
Gotta finish. One
Nice,
above
nice.
not prison.
Nice, nice.
Gas is closing in. We have a long way to go. Let's move.
I don't think I got the other kill confirmed.
You're coughing.
There's only one
Someone
more
else.
guy. It's gotta be roof.
They're both roof.
You have a gas mask, Jeremy. You
Yep.
can just sit behind.
That's my plan.
Don't bother.
Got a kill confirmed.
He's right behind you.
What the hell?
Gas is
Yes, he
closing.
over there.
Get to the new
On me, on me.
Ping him, ping him.
safe
Never
zone.
mind.
Oh, let's go. Let's go,
God damn.
dude.
It's actually a good loadout
Nice.
challenge video there.
Yeah, dude. Let's go. You're cracked. Good job, boys.
Love these guns, dude.
I had to blow 2 of them, Jeremy, with my pistols. I tried my best. He said, I hear footsteps, and all of a sudden they literally were right on top of me. I was like, oh, yep, they're here.
Dude, that sounds hella close. They'll be right above me.
First dub.
First up, Risky.
Wasn't even using STG.
SCG is not good.
Type 11 feels, I don't know. I used like twice, so
Yeah,
I
I
couldn't tell you.
wouldn't recommend SCG yet.
Tommy sounded like it was doing some work for you, though, Nick.
I was pushing.
Oh, damn, yo, okay.
Damn.
I'm a little dumb nerd. Don't mind
3,000
me.
damage,
Sorry about
okay.
that.
1,000. You just watched me get a dub with the second loadout of this Loadout Challenge 2.0 series here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the attachments of each of these guns, and then I'll kind of let you know how it felt about each of these guns. So Loadout Challenge number 2, MG82, and the Car 98 from Vanguard. Pretty stock build here for the MG82, one that I've been running for a while. Agency suppressor, 16.4 inch task force, the axial arms, 3x zoom, field agent grip, and serpent ramp. And then with the car, I can't give the user credit. I don't remember what his name is, but I stole this build off of TikTok. This is not my build, so I'm putting that disclaimer out. I do not remember who it is, but I was running the SD silencer, the VDD REO 2K barrel, the MK12 night vision optic, because the ADS speed was better. I was running the normal optic at first, and then someone said to try this, and the ADS speed was a little bit better. I was also doing short stock before, and possibly in some of the earlier videos. I don't know if I got those clips, but I didn't like it, so I went to the VDD thumb hole, like that content creator was using. The SMLE pistol grip, no magazine with lengthened, and then I was using fabric grip, quick scope, and fully loaded. Now with the MG82, with the Vanguard integration, it was nerfed, so I was a little bit concerned. This was one of my top ARs, in quotations, my top first gun, I should say, would be a better method, I guess. Before the integration, I fucking loved this gun. So when I got nerfed, I was sad, and then I was scared because I had to run the car, and I'm not a sniper. and I had an LMG as my secondary, quote unquote. I used it as my primary, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, after the nerf, it still felt great. You could tell that it was a little bit different from the first time before the nerf with the recoil. I could tell, but it still wasn't bad. It's mostly just vertical recoil, which was easy to control. The still shreds at close range. It's a bitch to reload, so that sucks when you're doing a class like this. But MG82, I'd probably still run it. Right now, I'm not going to run it just because I'm Vanguard only. I want to mess with Vanguard guns. I want to have fun with Vanguard guns. But the MG82 is something I'll go back to. It's all reliable, it's all faithful, and I have dark matter, dark aether on it, so it looks pretty. With the car, so the first time I was using it, mostly everything was the same, except I was using the regular optic, I was using the short stock, and then I was using a 3-round magazine, and something else for my perk 2. Hold on. I was using Deep Breath. This was from another build that I saw. Then switched, obviously, to this build with those 4 different changes. And I definitely like this build better. I don't know if the night vision barrel or the night vision scope is good because it's glitched. That I don't know. I'm not sure. But it was definitely better than the first build that I was using. I liked it. I'm not a great sniper, so I can't speak about this being a good sniper because I'm not a expert. But it was still viable for me. I still enjoyed using it. I try not to use it too much because I do suck. You can quick scope with it, but it's a lot harder to do than back in the day with the Swifts in the other car, which I'm fine with. But I foresee good snipers like FaZe Neo and so on having no problems using this car and possibly using this build. So thank you for checking out another episode here at Dusty96 of the Loadout Challenge 2 of the Loadout Challenge 2.0 series. This was the second loadout, I should say. It's the Loadout Challenge 2. So we got 2 done, and we got many more to go. So stay tuned for the next episode of the Loadout Challenge here at Dusty96, literally nobody's favorite YouTube channel. But until then, Dusty96 out.